Hey everybody, it's 2017 and time to kick off our weekly video conversation. We opened up the 115th Congress with a lot of families who were in town supporting the members who were sworn in with the new Congress this week. My wife and 4 daughters were here, which was a lot of fun. We're going to be busy and we're going to get right to work. Now we're going to talk about some of the questions we got actually this week. The first comes in from Benita in Maple Grove, who writes in, Congressman Paulson, as you know, in late December, the Obama administration allowed the United Nations Security Council to pass a one-sided resolution condemning Jewish construction in East Jerusalem and the West Bank. The decision to allow Resolution 2334 to move forward constituted a dramatic shift from the long-standing American policy to shield our ally Israel from the worst tendencies of the United Nations. I'm therefore writing to ask that you join the bipartisan effort to support H. Resolution 11. This critical legislation condemns Security Council Resolution 2334 and calls upon the Obama administration to veto any further anti-Israel resolutions in that body. Thank you and sincerely, Benita. Well, Benita, as you mentioned just a few weeks ago, the Obama administration abstained from a vote in the United Nations, a one-sided vote that went after Israel, targeting Israel on the United Nations Security Council resolution vote. This move was contrary to long-standing United States policy from both presidents of all presidents from both parties to support our ally, making sure that we don't have a one-sided solution, but the United States continues to support direct bilateral negotiations between the Israelis and also the Palestinians. That's the direction that we should continue from my perspective. I supported the bipartisan initiative and this resolution 11 that passed on the House floor, making sure that this will be our practice in the future to support our #1 ally in the Middle East, Israel. Thank you for sending in those thoughts. We've also got next up an email from Carol in Coon Rapids who writes in, Representative Paulson, the regulations from the executive in need of scrutiny, or the REINS Act, is a key test of which members of Congress take seriously the legislative power vested in them by citizens under Article 1, Section 1 of the United States Constitution. The REINS Act is not anti-regulation. It is simply pro-accountability. We deserve to have the country's major economic policies voted on by our elected representatives. I therefore urge you to co-sponsor the REINS Act, support all efforts to bring it to the floor, and vote for it. Thanks for your support, Carol. Carol, actually, thanks for letting me know your thoughts on the REINS Act. I've long supported this initiative. There have been hundreds of billions and hundreds of billions of dollars each and every year that have been saddling our small businesses and harming our economy. In fact, the agencies have been doing through regulations what they have not been able to accomplish through the legislative branch, which is opposite of what the Constitution says under Article 1, as you mentioned. The REINS Act simply says Congress will act more like a board of directors. We will sign off on any economic regulations of significant economic impact to have to approve them. Anything over $100 million. It'll bring more accountability. It'll bring more transparency. It'll pass and hopefully be signed into law coming up in the next few weeks. Thanks for sharing your thoughts, your comments, your concerns, and as we enter the new year, just a reminder that I thank you for the privilege of representing you. You can reach out to me anytime on Facebook, on Instagram, or of course on Twitter or the website at paulson.house.gov.